What it do, what it do, what it do, this your dude Big MG. And right now you tuned in to another episode of Grind Talk brought to you by the Millionaire Grind Network. Today we got a special guest in the building, my guy, Steve Brown. What it do?
What it do, bro? What it do?
Man, you blowing up out here.
Trying my best, man. We out here.
Yep.
We out here.
You got this big comedy show that's coming up, Big Memphis Comedy Jam. Tell us about it.
For one, it's gonna be a great show. And the best thing about it is that I know every individual that's actually in the stage, man. And I know they're breaking hit.
Who's some of the individuals that's on the stage?
We got my brother Jay Moore. We got Wild Bill, D-Lane, Lotus B, B2 Funny. And we got Mike Love. And we got Cletus Allen Jr., the headliner tonight.
Gosh, man, you got some of the dopest sellers around the tri-state area.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So like, I seen a couple of them on like some Tubi movies and Amazon and Netflix movies. Lotus B.
Lotus B, she on the Stars movie. I think it's Jukin by HBO. Yeah.
So how did you get so many people that got all these big things that's going on? How did you get them to stop and come and commit to this one show and get into the same spot?
I had to pay them.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do. No, I'm just playing. No, actually, all of them great friends of mine. And by me doing this right here, the biggest, to me, locally, Big Memphis Comedy Jam, I wanted some great talent. So I reached out to a lot of them, and they all said yes. And here he is today, man.
Now, how long have you been actually producing these shows?
This will be my second comedy show. I did one before the pandemic.
Okay.
I did one before the pandemic, but it was like in a smaller scale, like 50 people, could get them come in. But this right here is like 200 plus right here.
Before you started doing the comedy shows, you was doing like stage plays, right?
Yeah. I still do them.
Gotcha. So how many stage plays you got under your belt so far?
I got 4 stage plays under my belt right now.
Gotcha. Because I came to one, it was the Work Husband.
The Work Husband.
Super dope. It was sold out. You know, I'm like, this man like the Tyler Perry of Memphis, so, that's pretty much how I've been seeing it, and pretty much you've been blowing up ever since.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the help of y'all though. When you showed up, I said, damn, I think I made it. I think I made it. He came in, the nigga's about 7'5".
Damn.
You know what I'm saying, tall, and I'm like, man, that grind in here. Came in, had a great time. You gave me, man, some of the best words I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'm like, bro, appreciate it, but I ain't done with plays. I'm just taking a break from it.
Super dope.
Yeah.
I need to be in one of your next plays.
I'm put you in one now.
Got you.
Put you one in there.
I'm for real.
I got you, bro. You gonna be ready?
So y'all heard it first right here. Steve Brown gonna put me on the plate.
That's what he said, y'all.
All right, so we gonna get it. We got it on camera.
I got you.
All right, so let me ask you this. Some of the comedians that's on the show tonight, are those some of the actors that's acting in some of your stage plays, or how do you balance that?
Well, Jay Moore has acted in my last play, Surviving Credo. That's he's one of the comedians tonight. He's been acting for a long time and doing stand up too, and he got the great desire for it. And I put him on stage in January. I did a show in January that was sold out too, and man, he did good. I had to put him on this show.
Gotcha.
But what's crazy, I think everybody that's on this show is actors too.
Gotcha.
They're actors.
So
yeah.
What is it like being a local show promoter or producer rather, and you still, these people are your peers, the people that's actually on your show, so they kind of see you not way up here.
Yeah.
How do you get the respect of those individuals to keep everything in line? Like, how do you balance that?
Man, I just, I'm humble, very laid back.
It's a lot of personalities to deal with.
Yeah, that's a lot of personalities to deal with. I don't deal with it. I just put them out to play or something. I don't have to deal with that stuff. I was going. You can't use it as professional.
Nah,
you can?
This us.
I'll put them out my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Gotcha.
Steve Brown Productions don't deal with egos.
Gotcha.
Because we all bleed the same. We all have the same purpose in life. So I really don't have that problem in my production. Now, some of them, it might be a hit and miss, but.
So let's say you got that one actor or comedian, whichever show you're doing. Let's say you got that one talent and you like, man, he gonna bring some eyes, or she gonna bring some eyes to the show. They giving you a hard time and you dealing with their ego. Like, how do you balance that? Is it like, man, I'm gonna put you off?
I stand on, or I stand on it. I put them out. A lot of people, even my my team, Ariel, my stage manager, she'll tell you, man, Steve gonna say nice rocking with you, fast. Because this the thing, I'll let you do so much, but then when it gets affecting the whole atmosphere of the cast, then I gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? If it's just me, I can deal with it. But when it's affecting the whole cast, everybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling. No, we can't have that.
Against one at that point. Like they polluting the rest of the good stuff.
Because I'm giving them opportunity to showcase their talent.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like if I'm out here grinding, working hard to build an audience for people, you know, show me the same respect. So, you know, that's what I do. Yeah. You know.
That make a lot of sense. So in the beginning of the pandemic, we're gonna back up a little bit. Because I remember a time when personally I thought we was gonna lose. I'm like, man, I knew you was a fighter, but it was just the way that the story unfolded. It's like, man, like it's 1-on-1 right here. You know, then I'm seeing people, loved ones, and of course, you know, everybody was like, man, what happened to Steve?
Yeah.
So you caught COVID at the beginning of the pandemic.
Well, it wasn't COVID. I had an asthma attack, and I damn didn't make it because I was.
Oh, so let's clear it up. Yeah.
You know, clear this up. I didn't call COVID, but that wasn't COVID. It was the pandemic. I was a little depressed because I couldn't do shows. And I just smoked every goddamn day.
Oh, I thought you had COVID. Everybody thought you had COVID.
It's on the air now. I'm going to tell you, I was depressed as hell. Shit, couldn't make no money. All I could do was smoke. So that's all I did.
More weed than ever.
Man, bro, weed, cigars, and
you was asleep for 10 days or something like that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, for 10 days. I was in the hospital for 3 months. Huh?
What you was on? Like,
man, I think they thought it was COVID until they did 8 tests, and none of the tests came back COVID. You know, when I woke up from the coma.
It was just weed. That's all it was.
Yeah. It was every day, and I got asthma. I don't even supposed to be doing that, but I was depressed.
Yeah.
Well, you know, child support was coming and shit. Whole lot of things, bro. So that's what it was.
So we're in a serious time right now. It's an epidemic. I came to one of your comedy shows and you cracked a joke. And you added some realness in it. And you mentioned about fentanyl that they gave you when you was in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
So can you tell us about that, just being on this side, that you're not addicted to that, but to be able to kind of shed some light and bring to attention of what that's really like?
Man, what it was that when I was in the hospital, you know, of course, I'm in the coma, so I don't know what they're giving me. But when I woke up, I was seeing shit, man. It was like I was a fiend or something, you know what I'm saying? Like something went right. So when they found that I was allergic to it because what it had done, it had blew my face up. It had swelled my feet up real bad. Like it blew my whole body up. I got pissed. That's gonna be in my book, you know what I'm saying? But what happens is that getting off of it. So really,
your system,
my body was in my system. So it's like me getting off of it, you got to go through the withdrawals, you know, the shakes, the shivers, the seeing shit and all that. But once it was out, man, it was out my system. So by the grace of God, man, those 3 months in the hospital, it helped me because when I left out the hospital, all that was out of me, all of it.
Dang. So being that you made it through all that, you got every reason that you could have stopped. What's your driving force, or what motivates you to keep on going through all of those different situations that you've been through?
Man, what makes me keep going is knowing that one day I got to leave this earth. The thing about it is, man, is that, and I say this all the time, I ain't a vampire, I ain't Peter Pan. I got to get old and I got to die one day. So what makes me keep going is like, look, this heart gonna keep pumping.
Yeah.
So you keep producing. You keep doing what you want to do in life. So I don't care about no's. You know what I'm saying? Because one yes can change your whole life. So with me, I look at things real differently now. After going through that, I just see things differently. You know, I truly, different reasons of doing what I do. You know, I love stage plays, I love comedy, so I put everything together. Okay, this is going to be fun and interesting. So that's one of the main reasons why I keep going, man, because it's only one you and it's one casket. Yeah. A lot of people living their lives for other people. Me, I wake up, I'm barely depressed or anything because I wake up, I'm joyful, I'm happy I made it another day. Yeah. And guess what? I'm going to keep doing these shows, having fun.
So looking at the timeline, you started really getting heavier into the comedy show after the pandemic, after all these prison things was going on. How much of your own situation did you actually go for the laughter, I guess, the laugh effect? How much of that was for personal reasons versus you just saying, I want to do a comedy show for the culture of comedy?
Well, man, I feel like laughter is the heart of healing. Okay. Man, when you laugh, you know when you laugh, you're feeling good, you know. But soon you leave somewhere and the news come on, you like, damn. Yeah. Like today, I watching the news. All I see is rain, rain, rain. I got a big event today. But God told me, like, You okay?
Yeah.
On my drive here, streets clear, everything clear. It's cold as hell outside, though, I tell you that. It's been hot, you know what I'm saying? But it's cold as hell today.
Yeah.
So on my way here, I'm like, it's clear, the streets clear, I'm good. Doors open up at 6:30, so I feel good. You see what I'm saying?
And the energy travels.
Energy travels, man. It's from state to state. I got people flying in. But on my way here, man, I'm like, man, I got to get to the bro shop. Got to get to bro shop.
Yeah.
Man, I get on the E-way, it's dry as hell, ain't nothing going on. I'm like, dang, it was just raining when I pulled up in my house. False alarm, because, you know, I'm an hour away from here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, damn, you know, but a lot of things keep me going, man, you know, a lot of things. You know, we always grinding, man. We always grinding.
We grinding. You got the right outfit
on,
you
know, you see.
You look like money on right now. You look like big money.
It's the only nigga that gave me put a hat. I ain't worn a hat since 12th grade.
Damn.
I feel special, you know what I'm saying?
I feel special since you got it on.
I appreciate it, brother. I'm rocking this tonight, y'all. See it with on this live, you're going to see it with me tonight on, too, goddamn.
Man, say left. Hey, y'all heard it right here. Steve Brown, Big Memphis Comedy Jam. Stay tuned for another episode of Grind Talk right here on the Millionaire Grind Network.
Yeah.